The story begins with Dr. Alice appearing on a news channel, giving an interview to a reporter. She claims that they have found a permanent cure for cancer and that it has already been tested on 10,000 cancer patients, all of whom were completely cured. A few days later, we see Dr. Robert driving rapidly with his wife Zoe and daughter Marley toward the airport. When they reach the airport, they find that thousands of people have gathered there, desperate to escape the city. The reason? The cancer medicine that Dr. Alice injected into 10,000 patients initially worked, but soon caused a severe side effect. Those cured began to mutate into vampire-like creatures. Their skin had become so sensitive to light that they would burn in sunlight. These creatures were named Dark Seekers, and they only came out at night to hunt humans. Everyone was trying to flee the city through the airport. However, security was checking everyone for infection and only allowing uninfected people to leave. When Robert and his family are tested, they are found to be not infected and are cleared. But then the military stops Robert, saying he must stay back and find a cure. Only Zoe and Marley are put onto a helicopter. Just as their chopper takes off, another helicopter nearby is attacked by Dark Seekers, crashes into Zoe and Marley's helicopter, and they die. This shatters Robert emotionally. 3 years later, we see the world has changed completely. The virus has wiped out almost all of humanity, turning them into Dark Seekers. Only 1% of humans have survived, hiding from the creatures. The entire world looks like a deserted hell. Robert is one of the last survivors. He lives with his dog Sam and hunts deer to survive. One day while hunting, he spots a deer. Just as he's about to shoot, a lioness jumps in and attacks the deer. The lioness is with her family, and suddenly Robert's watch alarm rings, signaling sunset is near. They rush back home before dark. Once inside, they eat quickly and then seal all windows and turn off the lights, so the Dark Seekers think the house is empty. Robert and Sam go to sleep in a soundproof box in the basement. Late at night, the Dark Seekers come out. Robert is also working on a cure for the virus in his lab. He had caught several infected rats and is testing treatments on them. One day, he notices that one particular rat that he treated last time is behaving calm and normal. This gives him hope that he might finally have a cure. Now he wants to test it on a Dark Seeker. He goes outside with Sam and broadcasts a message on the radio, asking any human survivors to meet him at South Street Bridge during the day, offering them food and shelter. Later, while playing golf on a ship, he sees a deer and chases it with Sam. The deer runs into a dark building, and both Sam and Robert follow it. Inside, they find a Dark Seeker eating the deer. The creature attacks Robert, but he kills it with bullets and escapes. However, the gunshots alert other Dark Seekers, who start chasing them. One leaps at Robert, but he and Sam jump out a window. The sunlight burns the pursuing Dark Seekers to death. Seeing the shattered window, Robert gets an idea. He needs a Dark Seeker for his experiment. He sets a trap in a dark room using a snare. Soon, a Dark Seeker gets caught in it. As the creature screams, Robert knocks it out and takes it to his lab. Meanwhile, another Dark Seeker appears at the window, screaming in anger as if saying, "Let her go." Robert realizes that the one he captured is a female Dark Seeker. She even has a butterfly tattoo on her body. He injects the new cure into her. Her heartbeat becomes normal, which gives Robert hope that she might become human again. But soon she wakes up and tries to attack him, before collapsing unconscious again. Robert's hope is once again crushed. The next day, while hunting with Sam, Robert sees a strange mannequin placed on the road. It looks suspicious, so he shoots it. But as he goes near, he falls into a trap and is left hanging. The same male Dark Seeker who screamed at him before had set the trap. Robert becomes unconscious due to a head injury. When his alarm goes off, he wakes up, realizing sunset is near. He cuts the rope with a knife, but the knife stabs into his leg, causing great pain. He sees the Dark Seeker and his two mutant dogs waiting in the shadows. When it gets dark, they release the dogs. Robert shoots and kills them, but Sam is bitten in the fight. He rushes Sam home and injects her with medicine, but it's too late. The virus spreads, and Sam begins to mutate. Heartbroken, Robert is forced to strangle his beloved dog to death to stop her from turning. He is now completely alone in the world. That night, filled with grief and rage, Robert takes his car and starts hunting Dark Seekers, killing many. But he crashes the car and gets seriously injured. Just as the same Dark Seeker is about to kill him, a bright light flashes, scaring the creatures away. A woman named Anna rescues Robert and takes him home. The next morning, Robert sees her and a boy in his kitchen. Anna explains that they heard his radio broadcast and waited all day at the bridge, but he never came. She says they are headed to Vermont, where many survivors are safe. Robert refuses to believe it, He says there's no such place. But Anna insists it exists in the mountains where the virus can't survive in the cold. Robert angrily yells that no such safe haven exists and storms off. Later that evening, Robert goes to his lab and places the female dark seeker on ice to bring down her body temperature. He injects the medicine again, hoping the cold might enhance its effect. That night, they lock down the house again, but they start hearing dark seekers surrounding their home. Robert asks Anna what time she brought him home. She says it was right before sunrise, and Robert realizes they had been tracked. Luckily, Robert had set bombs around the house earlier. He detonates them, killing many dark seekers, but more manage to enter. He and Anna run into the lab. Inside, he sees that the female dark seeker is healing. The cure is working, but the creatures start breaking into the lab. Robert seals the bulletproof door and yells, "I've found the cure. I can save all of you." One dark seeker slams against the glass again and again until a butterfly-shaped crack forms. Robert realizes the female captive is his partner. They came to rescue her. Now understanding, Robert carries the female dark seeker outside. The male screams but stops attacking. Robert draws her blood into a syringe, and just then she wakes up and hugs her partner. The dark seekers, now reunited, leave peacefully with her. The next morning, Robert, Anna, and the boy head toward Vermont. On the way, Anna uses the radio to announce to any remaining survivors, "If you're still alive, meet us at Vermont. We've found the cure." And with this powerful and emotional ending, this amazing movie comes to a close. For such interesting movie breakdowns, subscribe the Cine Recap.